is back. I am quite sore. I should have slept in, but here I am. I am here, and Ben is in bed when he should be streaming. And you know what the irony is? He was going to stream TCG. And I said TCG is being forgotten, sent to the Shadow Realm, and I think today proves it. It's not happening. It's never happening. TCG has been left to the curb. It's been kicked to the curb. Oh, that's hilarious. But how is everyone doing? I've taken a few days off. I was meant to stream... what day was it? Yesterday, I think it was. But I blame Ben because we went to bed super late and I only got 5 hours worth of sleep. So I was like, yeah, I'm not streaming on 5 hours worth of sleep. Flora Pillow, hi, quite sore. Hi. No, I actually am legitimately sore. And you know what the irony is? I am sore in my legs and I did no leg workout. Like, I am sore from my knees, you can't see, all the way up to my hips. And I've done fuck all down there. If anything, like, I'm sitting down and working out the entire time, which feels so weird and feels counterproductive considering the whole point of, like, exercise is to get off your lazy ass. But here's me training on my ass because I can't put any weight on my left foot. And I was scared just even getting up then. I'm like, be like, of course, the morning I stand on my foot. Well, I've been walking around and it's been a bit iffy, so yeah. From doing back-to-back 12-hour shifts, yeah, that'll do it. Oh. I remember doing like just 5 hours before my foot went and everything else was fine, it's just my foot. So if you're only like pre-existing, that fucking kills, I can say that. Oh. But no, standing up for 12 hours would definitely do it. I mean, I know when I did, well, whenever I had to do extra hours at work, it would definitely kill me, but I get no breaks, so that's probably why. But tell you what, it's the weirdest thing, like boxing on your ass. Like you sit down, like straights are fine, but I do it with like 2 kilo weights at the moment, just so I can get something out of it. And then roundhouse feels weird because normally when you do a roundhouse, like you put your whole body in for a twist, but you're sitting down, so you're very flat twist, but it's still doing something. But I think that might have did my legs. I think that's why my legs are sore. And obviously the other one's uppercut, which I find a little bit easier than the roundhouse. I actually think it's the roundhouse that did it. Now that I think about it and doing it again, I think the roundhouse is actually what's done my legs. But the day before, I literally did leg raises and I thought that would be the end of my legs, but no, it's the roundhouse apparently. Cool. I figured that out, but I'm still sore. Core sore, but everything else fine. Pokemon DSP crash percent when? Oh. Hold on, let me see. Well, is it gonna crash for me again? Because I tried showing this off last time and it didn't, and I just opened it up for the lols and it crashed again. Let's have a look. That's not the layout I want. That's the layout. That one. Why is everything fucked? Hello? Oh, I have to fix that on the base layout. 1 second. That's PC, that one. There we go. I don't know why it was doing that. I was like, the alignment's right. I have to double check something else after stream. Let's see, is it gonna crash this morning on stream? It's not this part, it's the next part that crashes. I didn't even get a sound just then, the hell? No, it's not gonna crash, but I can't move. Wait, what? Hey, game? I can't move. I can menu. What the fuck? I can't move. I can't move. I can't move. My D-pad works, but my analog doesn't work. What the? What? Did I just black out and like forget how to control? That's normally running. It's made I can't do my BDSP Nuzlocke. That's why I haven't done it. You wondering why it's on hold? I can't play BDSP unless I want to walk the entire time. Like, this is such a great game. I can't run. I literally can't run. I have to walk the entire time. This is such an amazing game. I love BDSP. I absolutely love BDSP. BDSP is amazing. Look at this amazing gameplay. I can't even use the analog stick. I have to walk with the D-pad. Anyways, that's just another shenanigans with BDSP. If it's not crashing, it's, oh, that's the wrong file. If it's not crashing, I can't even play. I didn't even realize that was a thing either. Wait, did I actually have a file on this? No, I was gonna say. You know what the best part is? I don't remember like what file it was that I played my main game. No, the sound's off. I actually turned that off. Because I had music playing. Nah, it didn't crash again, but it's, it just doesn't work. As I said, this system update's amazing. It's made BDSP unplayable. Speedrun BDSP? Oh, hell no. I don't think you can pay me enough money to speedrun BDSP. Anyways, we're going into our actual main game today. At least this works. Wait, that's the wrong file. Yo, can I choose the right game today? I mean, it doesn't help that Scarlet and Violet's on that file, and then BDSP's on another file, and then, yeah, as I said, it just doesn't help. I'm all over the place too. Doink! Alright, we're doing... Wait, what? Wait. That's weird. I didn't have analog control even in game when I was plugged in. The fuck? Yo, does someone want to explain that to me? Why is it when I had my controller charging, I can't use the analog stick? Okay, BDSP actually may not have been as broken as I thought it was. Yo, what the hell is this system update? It's the buggiest shit I've ever seen. Oh, fucking hell. This is what we pay for, guys. I'm a bit scared opening up one of my speed games now. Alright. Well, at the moment I can't charge my controller and play, so if it dies, we're screwed. Yeah, I know I broke third-party docks. I don't have a third-party dock, though. I don't think I've ever owned one. I'd be a bit more sussy about it if it broke third-party controllers, because then, yeah, I wouldn't be able to speedrun. Well, I would, I just wouldn't be able to speedrun Star Fox 64 unless I moved to a pro controller again. Alright. Oh, for fuck. I've been playing Scarlet and Violet, you can tell. Ass? Ass. Oh my god, 3 ass ones, okay. What's not as ass? You know what? Is there a bench? I don't feel like doing roof battles. So roof battles can go bye-bye. Anyways, how's everyone doing? We kind of had a preemptive end to the intermission. Usually we chat a bit more before I go into game, but we got excited about BDSP crashing. Also, I had the most shittiest 2-minute noodles this morning for breakfast. I know, it's the most healthiest breakfast ever, by the way. How you doing, Car Forger? We found like these super cheap noodles, and I'm like, I'll give them a go because I eat noodles when in the morning, just before stream, because it's not as heavy on my stomach. Oh my god. Second time's the charm. But yeah, I tell you what, I got what I paid for. The broth was alright. The noodles tasted like ass. Like, they literally tasted like wood. They were very unenjoyable. Turn around. Don't turn around. Nothing to see here, folks. I'm just gonna smack the Diggersby in the head. Go away. Aww. That's just sad. Thoughts on peak? Oh yeah, healthiest breakfast American, and we eat deep fried butter. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's healthy in the grand scheme of things, I guess. I was gonna have rice with egg with some soy sauce, but I was like, it might be a bit too heavy for the morning. I normally don't eat breakfast, to be fair, but I usually try and eat something for stream. But anyways, with all the new Pokemon released for Pokopia, I kind of hope they're real. I mean, like, real as in, like, I hope they're in the main game. I should probably clarify what I mean. I do hope they're actual variants and not exclusive to the spin-off. And the more I see of Pokopia, the more I see Dragon Quest builders. Like, Koei literally just took one for one from Dragon Quest builders. Mossylax is cool. I like Mossylax. Pikachu, well, it's just a ghost-type Scumchew, isn't it? I know breakfast is the most important part of the day, but I generally just cannot stomach it. Just because of my reflux. Like, I wake up and my acid reflux is the worst in the mornings. So it's very hard to stomach breakfast. Or anything, really, so... I usually just have broth if I've got to have something, and a little bit of noodles, just because it's soft and it's easier to digest. Unless, of course, they taste like shit. But come brunch, I will make up for it then. I have brunch. That's the closest I get to breakfast. And I actually don't mind skipping a meal at the moment, just because I keep my calories down. Ghost. Can I have a sneak one? Do I skip breakfast because Ben eats most of ours? Nah, I generally can't stomach breakfast. Like, I will have a bit of breakfast and I actually feel sick. Like, I feel like I'm gonna regurgitate it up. Because I just can't, I literally just can't stomach it. It's the constant feeling of nausea in the morning that does it. Ow! Has anyone actually blacked out in a Battle Royale Infinite? I feel like that actually takes effort to do. Also, I like the fact I did start some of this last stream. Makes my life 100 times easier. So we're gonna do some Nurse Joy. Ah, fucking hell. Lucario just beat me up instead. I got mixed slippered. Oh my god, game. And here's me wanting to speedrun this game. Fucking hell, not the full game. I couldn't do that. I have too many hours in the day to learn a bloody 6 hour speedrun. I mean, range is bad enough being 2.5. Probably my limit, really, but ugh. Yes, you can heal my Pokemon. You can also heal me too, because I just took a close combat to the face. Oh. Yep. No. Take a close combat, dude. Then Aggron. Well, that's the task done. That should be my 50,000 points too. Easily. Alright. They really wanted us doing this, didn't they? 20 Infinite Royales done. Just so we could unlock easy money and experience. I eat breakfast every day, but there's some days I wake up not wanting to eat or at least just scarf down an apple instead of toast. I would eat a banana if I really have to eat, but our bananas are still not ripe, so I skipped on it. Oh, for fuck's... Oh no, I thought for a second it was canary. I was like, no, really? It's alright, I don't mind the old man. I think I've played the original Overcooked. Is that one you can play by yourself? Because I thought that was one of those you have to play with another person. Level 69! Oh my god, I can't kill this thing! Stop putting stealth rocks up, go away. Ow! Well, you should die to one ice punch and maybe one E-speed. I was gonna say, just one ice punch should be enough. The crook. Okay, that, to be fair, I should just go close combat. This thing's gonna be a menace, I reckon. When it comes into champions, depending on what its ability is. Need to look up gameplays. Yeah. I'd say a lot of my time's gonna be put into Pokopia if it's decent. I mean, if it's been made by Koei, who made obviously Dragon Quest Builders and then Hyrule Warriors, and God knows how many other games which are all decent, it should be a good game. A big nugget. I am actually tempted to do a Dragon Quest Builders stream before Pokopia comes out to literally show like what Pokopia is going to be like, because it's literally like almost one-to-one Dragon Quest Builders. else have we got coming out next year? I feel like I'm missing another game that we haven't talked about. Thank you, thank you. I just got caught off guard by my waifu.
Willjak celebrated their KrimZen Wolf milestone of 42 months.
Thank you,
Thank you very much. Stay do your side quests. Everyone's maps be blemished. Also, another milestone so soon after the last.
I was just about
Honestly,
to say that.
no idea when it resets.
Because she did one last stream, and I was like, wait, what? But thank you. I gotta land hits with the Mega Evolved. Do your side quest, everyone's maps be blemished. Also another oh yeah. I ain't doing side missions. Make me do my side missions. I'm only doing this just so I can unlock, like, the easy experience. It's the only reason why I'm doing the Infinite Royale, plus to fuck the main thing off too. I mean, I'm doing more than what Ben is, put it that way. Barbarical, this thing still has a weird ass mega. Oh yeah, I forgot I mentioned mega. I mean, I'm probably only gonna see myself doing... Yes, I'll take a coffee. I only see myself doing Infinite Royale. And then probably DLC. Like, I ain't investing a huge amount of my time into this game. Unless, of course, I'm gonna speedrun it. Which, for marathon stream, I am. What? Today is just one of those days. I am half thinking about... Okay. Thinking about making it an incentive for the marathon stream. I'm not too sure. It just depends if I feel like messing around with it. Because we're already doing the shiny race for it, so I don't know if I want to go that far. Eeyore? I should just probably Mega Evolve. I keep forgetting. Well, that's a Mega. Speaking of Megas, you're dead. Should we just make it now too? I was just thinking about this. We should ban Ben sleeping in. I got caught while Mega Evolving, didn't I? Well, that's just lame. That's 2 hits. I need 3, don't I? Aromatisse should live a bullet punch. Oh, not. I keep forgetting plus Mega. Well, I at least got that. Nearly halfway to the next one. You can tell how much I love the battle system in this game. I don't. You know what actually would have been really cool if they wanted to do an action RPG element type of game? Actually make us control the Pokemon. Like, the trainer summons it out and then you suddenly take control of the Pokemon and it's in first person view. I reckon that would have worked better. Well, that should be my sneak attack done. I lost a Mega and I'm versing a Mega. And I didn't kill it. Just goes to show how bulky a Bomber Snow is in Mega. Oh. I have to do it 2 more times. Well, my track record isn't that great at the moment. Actually, I can do that. I just gotta lead with Ice Punch. I can do that, but I don't want to pick it up. Wait. The fuck is the point of this area? That would have been a huge waste of my time. Oh. Found it. That way. Oh god, Mega Excadrill with Tough Claws? Oh, that's actually scary. Although there's a good bet it's probably just gonna keep, retain like, Mold Breaker. Alright, I can go get this one now. Also, I know I missed some money down there, but I don't really care. Do 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 do. That's probably gonna see me, isn't it? If I roll down. Why would we lock onto that? I swear this person's got better eyesight than I do from a distance. Like, am I really that fat? I was hiding behind a flower pot. Shouldn't have been able to see me. I'm dead, ain't I? I am dead. I died to spikes. I just set myself a whole new low. The Skarmory put the spikes down and I died. I'd like my Lucario back. Wait, hold on. Oh, you have a gift. Never mind. You're the courier, so... I will take whatever you're given. Calcium. Wait, what? Okay. Sick, I was expecting Moo Moo Milks or something, but calciums, yeah, I'll take that. That's probably better. Even though milk technically has calcium in it. Are you gonna turn around, ma'am? Alright, Greninja. She still hasn't turned around. Cop that. Oh, come in. Ah. Two of my moves don't work against this thing. Shandies are rough. Let me guess, this is gonna Mega and then it's gonna live. Nope. Oh my god, it still lived. Damn. It's flexing that bloody max health, most likely. Ma'am, can you please turn around? I don't think this kills. No, it does. Another Shandy. I'm gonna die to a Shandy. I'm gonna have to swap. This guy's like, I'm dead. was like, unless the close combat goes through, which it probably doesn't, it would have been close. Do you think I could sneak in like one more battle? Oh wait. Heal me up, please, before I waste a revive. Do you think I could sneak in one more battle before it turns daytime? Yep, I'll take that. I need a battle. I need a battle. I need a battle. Wait, I said I had a battle. Wait, what? Okay, fuck you. Down there. I just need to go into a battle. The problem is I don't know if this is going to take it out. It did, yes! I wonder how close that was. Resisted. Then again, I guess it's a sneak attack. It'd be doing more damage. And then even if I... Please be Mega. Ah, use super effective moves. I ain't gonna find another battle. Wait, just get into it. Now, never mind. I literally got into the battle, but the frame activates after the cutscene, of course. Chat, how do I sell my... Whoa, hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've come to the wrong hood. Oh my god, I'm surrounded by pinnacles. I'm gonna die. What the hell? Hi. Tournament ends and I'm surrounded by pinnacles that want me dead. Binnacle, literally, you've come to the wrong hood. As I was saying, how do I sell my amulet coin, chat? I heard if you sell your amulet coin, you make like lots of money. Now I'm surrounded by ghastlies. Oh. Guess this one's alright. Could be better. Come here. Altaria. Punch. Yeah, I need a card. Otherwise, I'm going to do like 3 more, I think, if I can math. Using steel moves. Yes, I can actually do that. Turn around! Mega. I don't think Bullet Punch kills this. Hell no. Yeah, it's gonna have to be 3 battles. Well, I can't knock that out with Bullet Punch. I'm gonna have to go Ice Punch. And then cry because Bullet Punch doesn't kill. And then it tries setting up Iron Defense. Holy hell. Well, I can definitely kill that with Bullet Punch. Sweet, goodbye. Me thinking 15 battles, yeah, this won't be that bad. This is my 5th one. Oh my god. Who decided this was a good idea? 15 and 20. This is my 5th one. I still have 15 to go to get to 20. As I said, who thought this was a good idea? I tell you what, I kind of take back what I said about Arceus, because the variety in this makes Arceus look like a bloody arcade with all the variety it has. Then again, I did call it before this game came out. I was like, the gameplay loop for this game's gonna be horrendous. And I was right. I mean, if the battle system was a little bit better, I feel like it might have been fine. I mean, I literally have like an ungodly amount of time in Diablo, so it goes to show a good combat system really makes or breaks a game, especially for an action RPG. Which is why I said controlling a Pokemon in battle probably would have been a lot more enjoyable. And not as clunky. Zinc. Well, I save a little bit of money, vitamin EV trading now. 5 down, 15 more to go. I'm gonna lose my sanity before that happens. As I said, who thought this was a good idea? And Will's like, do my side missions? Hell no. I'm forcing myself to do this. As I haven't even done the Shiny Mareep. Although apparently if I don't do that, I can't get shinies in Zone 1. Is this true? Like, if I don't do the Shiny Mareep, I can't get shinies in Zone 1. Which I feel is lame. Doink, doink. If it gets to the point where I feel like I'm gonna go insane doing this, I might boot up Starlink instead as a break. We'll see. We'll probably get an hour in, I'll be like, yeah, fuck this, I'm just gonna play Starlink instead. I mean, what's a Starlink run? 50 minutes? That's a relatively decent breather. Although, to be fair, I don't know how good my Starlink run will be. I haven't run Starlink in a while. Wait, what? That's weird. What's going on here? Playing some Mega Man again, to be fair, Mega Man... Lol. At least you tested something, Derek. I'm like, why is it my OBS is saying I've got no viewers? But I do. It's saying that you're all dead. So, unless Derek killed everyone. Oh, come on! Stupid sign. Extreme speed, you should be able to go straight through that sign, I feel like. We're haunting my chat, yeah. As I said, OBS has been weird this morning. I tried, as soon as I hit the stream button, it said can't stream, and I was like, awesome. So, to be fair, I was kind of expecting some hiccups and glitches, so at least it's only on that end that I'm getting issues, not the entire stream. For reals. If it was any other move, that would have killed it, and I would have gone through with it. Nice camera angle! Ben was here. You know, I was expecting it to happen, like, after the month I did not stream because of shenanigans. Although it just turned out to be my meds. That 1 month I didn't stream, I actually thought I'd come down with a really bad cold, or even worse, the Rona. But it turned out it was just a rare side effect of my pain medication. I was like, are you serious? So I had to dim my pain meds down. Because that side effect was horrible. Couldn't even talk, because I was just too busy coughing. It's hard to explain, like, what the sensation was. But I looked it up. Apparently it's a very rare side effect, and of course I got it. Actually, going back to the whole marathon topic and what I'm doing, anyone got any ideas? I was tempted to do Wii Play as like one of the games. I've talked about it before, actually doing Wii Play for marathon. Mainly tanks, if I'm gonna do it. I was also half tempted to bring back KU Scumchew. I don't know how we'll go for a marathon though, because you know Ben, he's just gonna talk the entire time and then people aren't gonna hear me say, use that thunderbolt. I thought for a second that was in the battle. I'd also like to do another Zelda randomizer because it's been ages since I've done one. I technically do owe one. But Ben's like, nah, it's gotta be Pokemon related, which is lame. And scream when something happens to him in game, yeah. Which is probably gonna get picked up on my end. Because even though I've told him for like the last year, get a display, get a display or something so you can hear your gameplay, he won't. Why did I use Bullet Punch? Never mind. What was the other thing I was gonna do? I literally had a thought and I was like, that actually wouldn't be half bad. Can't decide where Double Soul looks better. Ha, I should do Mega Man so Derek can laugh at me. Like, I have Mega Man. I don't know if I've got it installed on my Switch too, though. Like, I bought the Network Collection, the first one. And I forgot that it's old school gaming, so if you don't save, and you die, well, you just suck. And that's what I did. So I suck. Oh my god, speaking of sucking. Get up there! Get up there! Oh my fucking god. Oh, I didn't kill it. I read chat thinking, you know, I killed the Stunfisk and the next Pokemon's coming out and I didn't do anything. I was just sitting there like an idiot. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, I just got clowned on. Oh, I'm really getting clowned on. Wow, that was a complete clown world. Oh yeah, I was gonna do the Shrek game. We were talking about it last marathon stream, the Shrek fighting game. I may or may not have that. I figured it out. It wasn't for the Wii, it was for the PlayStation 2. I was just gonna like muck around with it for like a game that I haven't played before. Excuse me? I didn't even make the attack for one and then I got caught. I mean, yes, I was standing out in the middle of the open. Basically with a sign that says, yeah, you can see me. I'd like to do Dark Cloud for Marathon, but I don't see that happening either. That'd be a no. Like, if I was to do Dark Cloud, I'd literally just do a town percent run. Which is just grab Broken Dagger and just sweep the game. And crash it 1,000 times, because I suck at doing Broken Dagger. I'm gonna get caught because this is awkward. Nope. I managed to not get cut. No skippable tutorials. I guess that sucks for replayability, but for a first timer, that's actually not a bad thing. I'm confused. Did I get hit with Dynamic Punch? I wasn't paying attention. I read chat again. If Ben ends up doing Star Fox, I said I might do something there. As a fun little challenge run. See if I could beat the longest route in the game before he beats Blue Line, because I doubt he'd be going to Yellow. Come on! Seriously, Can we have a little bit more AI when it comes to, or at least some intellect with our own Pokemon when it comes to making moves? Like, if obstacle in the way, have Pokemon walk around it? I'm dead. Nope. These games should give you an option to do If we're talking about for Pokemon, I have so many complaints on recent games on like what they should be adding. Considering how many RPGs I've played and getting reminded that Kingdom Hearts, you can skip every goddamn fucking dialogue in the game. Like, dialogue comes up, skip. Dialogue comes up, skip. 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 Fuck you. I was gonna say, close combat should come out first before Dynamic Punch. Hey, I could torture myself a marathon stream and actually do a Kingdom Hearts randomizer. That's an option. I actually bought it for Steam. It was on discount during like the Steam summer sale, so I bought it. Even though I owned it on Epic, but I just got mad that it was on Epic and I had to sign into Epic every time to play the randomizer. I was like, fuck this, I'm getting on Steam. Wait, I can't go up here? Fuck you, I'm going up here. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wait. Can I was gonna say, okay, now I understand why that's blocked off. I'm picky with my ROM hacks. I think I've made that very clear. Because if I want to play like a different variant of a Pokemon game, there's plenty of monster capture games out there that capture the same essence as Pokemon without having to reinvent the wheel. I feel like a lot of ROM hacks try and reinvent the wheel, which is why I don't like a lot of them. It's like, You don't really have to go out of your way to reinvent like what it is to be a Pokemon game. Just change it up just enough so it's different, or make it a completely different genre, which is why I like Emerald Rogue. It turns it into a roguelike. And then I saw another one that's been floating around. It makes the game all about gambling, and I was like, ooh, I like that. Like, to catch Pokemon, it's literally a gacha. I was like, yeah, okay, that's cool. Something like that, instead of like trying to completely reinvent the wheel. Even just changing the genre is sometimes just enough to make it interesting. Otherwise, I'd just go play like Nexomon or something like that, or what was the other one? Koromon? Which I still haven't gotten the whole game yet. I mean, I played the demo and I actually thought it was pretty good. Oh, don't you dare. No. Where's another battle? Where's another battle? Where's another battle? Oh, come on. Where's another battle, man? Come here. Run. Yes, go into a battle. I don't care. I literally need 2,500 points, which is literally what a battle gives. Wait, I went for close combat on a fairy type. I have played way too many old versions of Pokemon where Clefable is normal. A Pokemon Souls-like? Oh, hell yeah, I'd be down for that. If someone could do a Souls-like Pokemon game, that would be amazing. That would be an absolute actually, it would be a banger. I'd be down for that. A new day is dawning. Well, it couldn't come any fucking faster, could it? No, actually, don't go into another battle. Please don't. Yeah, I've seen Pokemon Sweets. That was like everywhere at one point. The worst part is I still get... Like, for some weird reason, my Facebook now is just... 3/4 is... No, sorry, that's not right. That's not the right race. I reckon half my feed now is workout stuff. Or exercising and losing weight. I kind of did that to myself. The quarter of it then is cooking and recipes. And then the other quarter, for somehow, is Pokemon stuff, which I don't know how that happened. Oh, not Gwen. So I will occasionally get recommended pages that talk about ROM hacks. And I will see like old ROM hacks or new ones coming out. So yeah, that's the thing. Or I get recommended all those bloody Pokemon hack websites that trade you hacked Pokemon. Where you just go onto the website, you tell the website what you want, and a bot just trades you a Pokemon. I get plenty of those. I don't know how. Like, they must be making a lot of impressions on Facebook to be recommended. I'd be drowsy. Oh, that's a ripperoni. And a pocket full of pepperoni. Oh my god, yeah, we're swapping. Die. Die. It took 2 hits to take out the Frostlass. I'm sad. I probably should have stayed in Lucario. Oh! Oh, I'm throwing. I hit Sand Tomb instead of Crunch. I'm throwing. Is that just in AoE? No, it's not. It might be now. I was more worried. This thing's special attack is through the roof. This is definitely a Trick Room mon in Mega. Oh, my Sand Tomb decided to go on vacation. Okay. You can shove that lure ball where the light don't shine. You know, I wanted a way better reward for going out of my way to doing this horrible task, and I got a lure ball. It's like, yay. Also, fun fact, the first DLC for this game comes out a day after Bram comes here. So that's gonna be interesting. Astra's gonna have to keep Bram company while we're doing the bloody first DLC. Can't wait. Oh wait, I will rephrase that. When I'm doing the first DLC twice. Because Ben's too fucking lazy to do it. I'm wondering why I'm not getting a lock on. I'm like, oh, wait, I'm still not getting a lock on. Right. That camera up took 3/4 damage from Sand Tomb just from entering. The other thing I could do for Marathon, I was stewing this over as well. I could torture myself with a Coliseum playthrough. On hard. The problem is though, I don't fully remember Coliseum. So that'll be interesting. It'd be good practice too for the Coliseum run I've got to do after BDSP, whenever BDSP's fixed. I don't really feel like doing BDSP while it's broken. I'm literally trying to go through my head. It's like, I could do a stadium speedrun. An interesting one at least. That's an option if I feel like routing one beforehand. As I said, I hate trying to decide stuff for Marathon. Because Ben's picky as fuck as what I'm allowed to fucking do, which is annoying. I used extreme spin on a ghost type. What a nub. Which means, yes, I do need to start the stream with doing battles, which I'm not looking forward to. I have no desire to battle on Scarlet and Violet again. So I can't wait to do multi-battles and have, like, one person throw, and then one person be sweaty. An angle where Oh my god. I think this is a lose-lose. I'm gonna get caught. Oh, what? Okay. I ninja'd out. Sweet. I was gonna say, yeah, I don't think I'm getting out of this one. I'm either gonna hit the boulder or I'm gonna get caught. I didn't see any universe where I was gonna hit the Alakazam. It's just annoying. I wasted so much time doing that. Why would you target a boulder in a battle? That's another thing I do not like about this battle system. There's no target priority. So if you're in a battle, why the fuck would you target geometry? Make it make sense. Like, if I'm on a battle, of course I want to target the thing that's trying to kill me. Not the thing that's just idling there that can be attacked any goddamn time, but not in a battle. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I hate that close combat takes 3,000 years to pop out too. Nice camera angle. Not even halfway there. We've still got a quarter of the night. You has a gift for me? Sick, I'm getting lots of vitamins today. Which is good, because I need to EV a couple of Pokemon before DLC. There's no way I'm going to the DLC with the Pokemon that I have. Because one fairy type says goodnight to all my team. And I didn't have that stark realization until last stream. Wait, do you have a Pokemon? No. Talonflame. I used the wrong move. You got some stuff for me? Wow. I don't normally get this many Carbos. I usually just get Moo Moo Milks. Well, I just assaulted the trainer too. I love how you can do that, but then you can still get hit. Nearly done that first task. Is there any more trainers around here? Water type, I don't have any. Ghost, don't have any. I do have that though. Screw having a well-balanced team. Yep. Except me. Every trainer has Wonder Guard, I don't. Also, when you want to find a trainer, you can't find any. Steelix. Oh, so we already know already who's gonna win the shiny race, don't we? Seriously? Bye. Maybe I should like pre-plant a couple of shinies and just be like, nah man, I won't pre-plant it. So that's what Ben's gonna do. He's gonna be a little weasel and be like, nah, they just spawned. And then come up with a reason why they should come. They should count. I mean, to be fair, even on the last shiny race, even if it did count that one shiny that he did find quite early, he still would have lost. Is there a trainer over there? I think so. I'm gonna make a jump. I ain't making it because I'm super scrubby. Probably could have made that without the roll. There's a specific one I want him to soft lock. You expect Ben to get past a tutorial for Mega Man? I wonder if... Shit, I don't know if I actually did rebuy. I was just thinking just then. I was like, I actually could boot up the very original Mega Mans on the NES. But then I remembered, I think my NES cable broke. I can't remember if I bought a new one. And if I didn't, I don't have enough time to get a new one in. Because it takes a month to ship here. And then having said that, I could also play like the original Castlevanias and all that too. I do have to play the original Star Fox sometimes as well. I have played it on ESO, and it feels arse. And I do remember reading when I was perusing the Speedrun Discord channel for the original Star Fox, they said NSO is a bit weird for it. Surely he can do the tutorial. He doesn't even have to oh, okay. So it's a Ben-proof tutorial. Damn. Am I blind? Wait. This way. Oh, you just spawned. There was no Pokemon. Was there a Pokemon there before and I just didn't see it? If the answer is yes, then I am blind. Confirmed. If there isn't, then that just spawned in. Because I swear there was no Pokemon there before. Then it's going to go for Heavy Slam, so I'm going to hold off until you do Heavy Slam. And now I go for Close Combat. Actually, that might have been the one I played. I was like, if everything wants to load in. Oh yeah, we still need to do this. We still need to do that. Where are we? No, I don't have it installed on here. I didn't see Mega Man. No, I didn't see a Mega Man. Yeah, these ones is what I've got. The hell's that? The fuck? I can't click it. It's just an empty slot there. What the fuck is that game? Who wants to take a guess what that is? Oh, there it is, Tomb Raider. It took Oh, I know why that took 3,000 years to load. That was my review copy. I got it for free. Which I'm quite happy about, actually, because that was actually a really decent game. Don't talk to me about the other one I got for free. I'm actually kind of glad I got it for free because it was shite. And it still is shite. Dawn is approaching. No. I think I've said this before. I don't really follow a lot of Pokemon content on YouTube. Unless of course it's speedrunning. The only animations I've seen is Terminal Montage, I think his name was. I've seen a couple of his only because I've watched a lot of his animations. And yeah, already I've watched a lot more non-Pokemon ones from him. His Star Fox one actually did give me a good giggle. Because I thought originally it was going to follow any percent. But it just shut on the game instead. I was like, okay, this is funny. Now, I actually think the only animated one I have seen is literally Terminal Montage now that I think about it. This is awkward. I died. Good job, me. Well, I have 10,000 left, so unless, of course, I get that sneak attack done. Wait, what? 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 Oh, for fuck's sake, where am I? So, there is, there's a shiny. Just chilling. Like, I'm in here doing the infinite ZA, and there's a shiny just chilling on the lamppost, whatever you call it, light pole. I've just forgotten what it's called because there's a shiny just pops up and says hi. Maybe I should leave it there for the shiny race. Nah, I'll go get it. I don't feel like being a scumbag. Wait, I was meant to knock it out. Oh no, it says sneak, not knock. Alright, I literally need to do like 2 battles. Give me 2 battles, game. Shut up, I know you're there. I even pinned your location. Shiny's Fletching wants to know my location. Go, go. I was gonna say close combat should outspeed Dynamic Punch any day of the week. Apparently it doesn't outspeed Overheat though. Which I don't know how that makes sense. I'm gonna be short by 500, ain't I? I need another battle. I need another battle. Give me another battle. Where is another battle? Dude, where's another battle? There. Ice cream. Get me. See me. Wrecked. I think I needed a crit there. Oh! No, never mind. It didn't go boom. Mega. Alright, I got 50 grand. Just. Alright, now I can go into a new day. Anyways, I'm gonna make my way back up on the roof so I can get this fletching. I should have said that earlier. I'm like, I predict I'm gonna find a random shiny just by doing these, and I did. Should have made that call. But then chat would have accused me of pre-planting it. Fuck me, I didn't want to verse another person. Oh wait, you go, Boom. Can you go Boom again? Oh god damn it, I actually have to do something. Yes, why did I do that? Well, at least you're up here. Oh, wait, lock on? Lock on? Oh wait, that landed. I didn't really want to do another battle because it's I don't get anything out of it. I hope Greninja keeps Side Shot going into next time. It's pretty handy for taking on Florges and other special wars. Indeed. God damn it. When trying to move position on my chair is so hard because of my core being sore. There it is. God damn it. I'm overshooting it. I'm hitting it. I'm literally hitting it. You can see the ball ricochet. You just saw the ball ricochet. Hold on. There we go. Mine. Just an... Okay, timid fletching. We're going for a special one, apparently. Okay. I don't even have to try and go for shinies in this game. That's how horrendous the shiny odds are in this game. And by horrendous, I mean... Yeah, you don't have to try to go for a shiny. So nice for it to stay there all night. I know. It fell asleep waiting for me. That's how slow I went for it. Ah, for fuck's sake, help. Oh, we haven't even done an hour. We haven't done an hour. Oh my god. Oh, not you. It hasn't even... It's just been over an hour. It felt like an hour and a half to me. Oh god. As I said, we might have to boot up Starlink just to save my sanity. Or I could boot up Star Fox and just do a practice run. I haven't done NSO for a while. $5 and I'll boot up Star Fox and see if I can beat Shogun in like one hit like I do in 3D. Actually, I hope that hasn't died. Yeah, that is true. This team hates fairy types. Altaria learns Fire Spin? Or is that another move? I don't remember Altaria learning Fire Spin. 100% swish. Yeah. Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna do. I was literally gonna do worm. Oh, got another one. I don't want lure balls. $5 and you can put me out of my misery for a little bit and I'll literally go practice Star Fox 64 a little bit on NSO, which I suck at. Although I am half tempted to just do it for free at this point, just to save some sanity. I have to go find a bench. Do you think there's a bench around here? No, there's not. Wait, I thought there was. Hold on. Seriously? There we go. All the way down here. Yo, you don't mind if I sit here? I think I said that during day one playthrough. It's like, yo, the whole mechanic of like benches, there should be a bench like in most areas of this game, and there's not. Or they already knew about the bench resetting mechanic for shiny hunting, and that's why there's not one in like every orifice of this map. I don't have a Pokemon out. I don't have a Pokemon out. I just got Brave Bird right in the face. Jeez, you're a bit relentless, dude. Spots a trainer and just attacks the trainer right in the face with a Brave Bird. Yes, give me more vitamins. How many vitamins actually do I have at the moment? I don't know where I got that from. Still probably not enough for like EV training, but it's still a decent enough. Like I might get one Pokemon done. But then again, when I get the Jacintha stuff, what the Infinite Jacintha tournament, I'll get lots of money with that apparently. $5K, give me zinc, nice. Florges. God, I'm gonna have to definitely take a break. I want to fall asleep. As I said, they really wanted you to like really invest into the battle system. Boink. Infinite Nemona tournament. We're gonna get that in Gen 10, aren't we? Alright, 40,000 left. I've done 4 battles. And I've got no ticket. No whatchamacallit things. Which I hate when it happens. course there's a medal there. Burn an opposing Pokemon. Next door must be welding. Or something's burning. Or it's Ben. I didn't give that a thought. Usually when something's burning, it means Ben. Also, I still have no idea how Ben made that egg evaporate when he went to poach it. Because I had a morning, which was only just recently actually, I had no vinegar to cook eggs, and I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna plop the eggs into the water and just hope for the best. And they didn't evaporate. I still have no idea how he did that. And I don't know if that's a skill thing or a skill issue. Because I still have no idea how he made his egg white evaporate. I was just talking about his disintegrated eggs and it's literally in chat. I was like, oh my god. I knew that was going to come up. Although having said that, I don't know if I want to know how he did disintegrated eggs. Really, game? I'm glad the hitbox did extend down, because otherwise I was not hitting that. Should have just probably gone into Garchomp at this point. I don't know. Dead. I can't math. Nearly a quarter of the way. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to take a break after this one. I can feel my brain just losing it. It's like, nah. I'm not gonna hold my concentration if I don't take a break. That's how monotonous this is. Or at least for me anyways, this feels really monotonous. I feel like it's gonna be worth it, but oh god, just doing it's monotonous. I probably should have done this with 1,000 battles, except I stinged out and did restaurant instead. Worth it though. Leaded. Oh wait, this person's name's Hunt. What? Hunt, how did you end up in my game? The Hunt meme continues. There is literally a trainer called Hunt. I didn't think I got hit by Barrage Song, but I did. Is there an indicator of some sort to say that you actually did get hit with Perish Song? Because I thought I didn't get hit, so I just assumed I'm all good, but with Lucario dying, I obviously did get hit. So it's either I am extremely unobservant, or you just need to know that you got hit by it. Ma'am, turn your wall hacks off. I feel like I should not have been caught there in the bush. And you know, I still have yet to find a single card that I can use for more points. We've been slogging away at default. Yes, you shall give me some prize medals. Thank you. Wait. Damn it, I bonked my head. I got excited, I saw a screw and I was like, wait, I don't have that screw? And then I just screwed myself out of getting it. Great. Learn how to stalk from their leader. Yeah, that's true. No detect for you. Goodbye. Do you know what I'm actually tossing up on now? I'm thinking ahead. I originally was gonna have rice and egg for lunch to keep my calories down because I'm not working out today. It's literally a recovery day. But I really feel like a pizza. I've been making homemade pizzas with like homemade dough and everything. And whenever I do my pizzas, I think the only unhealthy part is honestly the base. But just throw it in the air fryer, cook up the base, and then put all my veggies and all that on top of it. And it's actually relatively healthy if you include the fact that the base is just a fuck ton of carbs. But I actually do feel like a pizza. Spinach, capsicum. I think you... I forgot what you guys call capsicum. It's not chili. Chili's something else, I think. Wait, maybe you guys call it the red, yellow, and green ones. And then I also throw some ham on, a little bit of pineapple because I love pineapple. What else do I throw on there? Actually, not much. Ben gets everything. I throw a little bit of red onion on, and if I'm feeling really gutsy, I'll throw a little bit of tomato on since oh! I froze the camera up. If I'm feeling gutsy, I will throw a little bit of tomato on since I do cook it, so it's not gonna kill my reflux or my stomach. And then a little bit of feta because I have to. Like a little bit of grilled feta is good. And then of course you got the Ben special, which is, I call it Fungi Forest. And you'd be smart if you know the reference. But it's spinach, mushroom, red onion, tomato, capsicums, ham. Is there anything else I throw on for him? It looks like a lot, but it's honestly normal for Ben. Could do that one. I'm not gonna have time, honestly, I don't think. So yeah, I might cook up some pizzas today. Instead of my boring rice. I'll just have rice tomorrow. Also, Ben killed my... I think Ben spoke about this yesterday on his stream, but apparently my dough expanded so much in the fridge it came out of its containment, which means all the yeast is deactivated. It was like, rip. And Ben's like, oh, I had to clean up all the oil and all that because it was super oily. And it's like, dude, I hope you didn't, because the oil is literally there to stop it from drying out. Good old Ben. So I had to put more oil onto the dough because it started feeling a bit dry. Which was the whole point of the sealed container, was so it didn't dry out. And also get bigger, so more pizza for your buck. Is the whole point to it. Yeah, bell peppers, that's the one I'm thinking of. Because here we buy them in a 3-pack, because it's cheaper. So I get red, yellow, and green capsicums for 1 pack. And they never last too long either, which is annoying. So I cut them up and then just throw them on my pizzas. And whatever's left, I throw them in a burger. But really good on pizzas. As I said, relatively healthy too, if you just ignore the fact that the base is unhealthy as fuck. It actually doesn't take me long to cook either. The longest part is just assembling all the toppings on it. So it's good for my foot. Because I obviously can't stand for very long. The worst thing I have to cook at the moment is actually spaghetti. That's a lot of standing. And I don't trust Ben cooking it. If Ben cooked it, we'd probably have burnt spaghetti sauce. Or dry pasta. Or burnt bowls. How did you catch me from up there? I'm also half tempted to do some pizzas for Marathon stream, and then chat can literally make a pizza for Ben. Although it will probably kill me in the process. Right, well, I did not get 50th grand. How close was I, or how far off in this case? I didn't get a single ticket I actually could have done, except for like plus moves, which I forgot to do. 'Cause skill issues. I actually wasn't that far off. If I did the plus moves instead of being a scrub, I probably could have come close. And then I gotta take a break. There's no way I'm gonna be able to continue this without falling asleep. It's only been an hour and a half! Has it really only been an hour and a half? My god. God, time just seems to move in its own slow little barrier doing this game. The last stream I did of this, time went by really fast. Today it's slogging. Alright, we'll get this 50 grand and then I'm gonna do a wee little bit of Star Fox just for some practice. Or I do Starlink. Because that'll be hilarious because I've not played that for a while. Actually, I might do Starlink. I might do like 1 Star Fox and then we'll move on, do a little bit of Starlink, and then I'll go back and do with this for a little bit longer. $45. Of course, I pick all these up now. Super effective regardless of what it is. Ice Punch, don't do extreme speed. I kind of just want to do a neutral here. The plus button? I mean, I got a lax mint. Really, game? I'm not Ben. I just got a lax mint. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I literally just want to do a neutral. And I'm finding everything. Well, this is a neutral. Actually, no, that's not a neutral because I did a sneak attack. So I'm just getting more points for no reason. Neutral. Well, I'm glad you're a Gobota trainer, but unfortunately I had to waste 1,000. Well, I was going to unleash plush moves on your opponent. Well, I'll do this trainer and then I'll get rid of the points that I have here, and then I need a wee bit of like a mental refresh. I knew it would be boring, but I didn't think it would be brain numbing or mind numbing. Oh, really, you? This is battle 8. I could be thinking, I literally could be doing anything else and it'd be more entertaining than this. I can't believe I'm enduring this. Ben's not even doing it. And it's me like, I can't be fucked, can you do it? And I'm like, no. I refuse to do this again. I ain't doing another 40 battle, like another 20 after doing it. It'd be 40 battles. I ain't doing 40 infinite battle royales, hell no. I'd rather get teeth pulled. Aggie. Curious, has anyone banned the run button for Ben? Because there is a run button for these. Like any of the trainer battles, there is actually an optional run button. But then again, Ben probably doesn't know that either. So you can't really ban what he doesn't know about. Mega Scrafty. I actually used to think his design's pretty cool. Because it goes from like unable to hold its pants up to then having pants that actually fit. Alright. I'm just gonna do these like small points I have left, and then I'm literally taking a break. My poor brain. Ow. You got Naveen twice this evening? Okay, well that answered my question. Can you get repeats? Yes. Why does that not surprise me? I need one more super effective and I think one more plus move. I also need to chug out a crowd control 2 before marathon stream. So members, if you're around, probably gonna post a poll on which one we're gonna do. Slurpuff swept. Slurpuff's just broken. Oh, you super effective moves? Did I just throw? Are these guys just programmed now to give you like a butt ton of protein? Or like vitamins? I feel like I've never gotten this many vitamins before. You just barely protected that. Alright. Break time. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose it. That's not the right one. That's definitely not the right one. Wait, that was the right one. I was looking for all caps. I need a wee little break, otherwise my brain is just gonna die on me. Actually, this would have been the perfect opportunity to test my N64 controller. I suck. Could have tested my N64 controller out. Because I got a new adapter. Because I use an 8-bit do adapter originally for GameCube stuff for this. It feels a little bit better. I forgot this is not 3D. For fuck's sakes. I forgot it's not 3D. I actually can shoot people. And I need to actually... Come here, Peppy. Where's Peppy? Oh my god, I suck. How did I not get that kill? Oh god, I missed. Doing that strat in NSO is so risky when you're not familiar with it. Like, even I'm not confident with it. You can tell. But for 64, you need to do that strat. That's why I said, this is not 3D. I actually need to attack. Pepe? Alright, now he dies. And I didn't kill Slippy. I killed 1 out of 3 people. I am bad. Although, to be fair, I'm used to 3D where I don't kill anyone. I don't believe I can get a 1 cycle on this either. I looked it up, it might be possible. Now, if I just did that on the first cycle, we would have been fine. Oh my god, that was so slow! Oh. You know what I did there? I literally pressed the D up button thinking it's 3D. It don't work on N64. And I can't skip this. I successfully killed 1 person. I suck. Slippy's an easy kill. Peppy's a little annoying, actually. Actually, I hope that doesn't screw up this. Wrong button.
Good luck.
What I actually wanted to test out. Let's see if 3D actually transfers to N64. If it does, then sick. I potentially have a new time save PB for Redline. At least for NSO. It just comes down to Gorgon and Starwolf. Get through. God, I wish we had that in 3D. My god. I would kill for that. Like, you just go through so much quicker, and we don't have that on 3D. And the only method I figured out that would let me go through quickly is to get smacked from behind. And it's inconsistent as all hell. You literally can't, I don't think there's a setup I can do for it. It's just hope and pray you get smacked on the way through, because it pushes you through. The developers for Star Fox 64 3D thought that was a feature and they included it. When really it's not. It's just super laggy. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna have to take... If I was to do a Redline run, I'd need to get the bomb drop here because I skip one in Corneria trying to kill Peppy. Oh yeah, Falco doesn't insult me here because he's dead. About there, I think it is. We'll find out in a second. Well, that worked. That did not work. Damn. It's a lot faster. I am in the wrong spot altogether for Shogun. So this is fail completely. Damn. Where am I on the map? Like, can I make it work? My B didn't even work. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Damn. Well, the setup in 3D is so much easier. Okay. One more go. Because it nearly worked. Twiddledum decided to make a break for it. And this time I'll actually try kill everyone. And then we'll go back to ZA. Mini break over. Otherwise, I would rather be practicing how to do Shogun quick kill than ZA any day of the week. One down. Not the greatest of quick kills there on Slippy. How did you get away again? God damn. Here I was thinking my mash rhythm was alright, but it's not. It's still off by a little bit. Unfortunately, unlike 3D, you do need to have a mash rhythm. 64 mashing actually requires a little bit of skill. Oh, that might be a little too much. Oh, dear lord. Oh, dear lord. Oh, my lord. If he takes one hit before I get to the alcoves, I don't make it to red line. I mean, I don't think he does, but it's just like, damn. I can't hit him on the way in, because otherwise I don't go to red line. That's kind of very close. I think that's why they break. Die. Alright, second chance at this. Yes, I killed Peppy! 3 for 3! That was sympathy. I don't care. Lucky. Still a wee bit slow. Well, I managed to get the 3 for 3. Just. All that does is just make this a bit faster. And I think it might set Shogun up a little bit better. I'm not sure. Because now I gotta dive into the world of enemy placements for 64 with dead teammates. As I said, there's a whole can of worms involving that and fundamentals you need to learn. It's, as I said, it's the part of 3D we never have to dive into. Because we can't kill teammates. I mean, at least the setup at the start's very similar. I just need to mash a little faster going into the battle. And as I said, there's a mash rhythm that you need to learn. I think the mash rhythm differs between NSO and 64. Just because 64 has lag and this doesn't. I lost my momentum. Damn. Now it feels weird having like no one talk in Sector Y. Like even though I hear this game in white noise, it still feels weird because normally there's a droning little in the background as I'm going into that section. This time there was none. And then same with there, there's usually some talking going on. But there's near silence. Oh, and I actually got a butt ton of lasers going for my ass. Because Slippy's dead. That's another thing I gotta learn, is when the teammates are dead, what's the new enemy formations? I don't know who Fox was talking to. So either that's... Wait, how do I have 7 bombs? What did I do? I should have 9. Huh? Okay, I missed a bomb in Corneria. Because I'm bad. Don't know how that happened. Just... Oh, I don't even know how far off I was because there's no health bar. Oh my god. I was off by heaps. And I'm in complete wrong position now for Shogun. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Here I was thinking 3D was hard. He wasn't even anywhere to be seen. The first one was a fake. The second one was the real one I needed to do. But, oh. I take it back. Learning Shogun for 3D was a lot easier. This is harder. Alright, we're back to monotony. Alright, we've got... we still have an hour left! Oh, god damn it. We have an hour left still. I have an hour of getting caught left. What did I say? This was the 9th one I'm doing? How did that not kill? So if getting to rank F takes an hour and a half... Okay, let's be a little bit more generous for first timing and not going for optimal. Probably 2 hours? So I can probably get 1.5 runs done in the time that it's taking me to get here. Just to put it in perspective. And I probably would have had a little bit more fun with that. I still can't believe the whole game is 6 hours and only getting to rank F is an hour and a half. There is just so much crap in the second half of the game that it's unbelievable. Or the speedruns for the second half of the game are not that optimized. I'd like to hope that's the case and it's not. There's just that much padding. Although I feel like it's most likely padding. Which also means I'm gonna have to start learning how to use a turbo controller for speedruns. I'm assuming the 8-bit do ones, you just press a button and it just turbos. Like, I don't need to hold a button down or something. So I believe the only turbo they would use it for would be turboing text. Like, without even looking at a run. It'd be... Okay. Turboing through text and not turboing moves. Nearly halfway there. Grab that one. At least try and speed it up. I might be able to take that out with close combat. Gotta use one more ice type move on a sneak. I would take that one, but I need to get rid of my other ones first. Sneak up with a normal move, which I can do. I came out of crouch. Sick. I'm dead. Nope. Well, I better go back and get that normal one. I think I finished the fighting one. Lucky. Or not. I thought I did knock out with a fighting move, but I guess not. Okay, I imagined that. And then that'll be my fighting one. Oh, if I can get that 20 grand one, that's a easy peasy one. Game of the year right there. Try that again. I don't think I needed all of the points, but that's alright. Okay. Ball this one over. That would have been the quickest one I did because a lot of those were just bonus points. I got a complete random this time. I think she was the ex-opponent, wasn't she? I don't even remember or why. I just don't remember. I didn't kill. Boom. Slurp huff. Rip. Oh yeah, no, I do kind of remember you. Still a nobody though. I like how this game kind of expects you to remember who they are. And it's like, yeah, I don't. You were a random I took down for one of the challenge things. More vitamins, yay. Alright. What can I do in this game that's not infinite ZA? Oh my god. I think I done 6 infinite ZAs today, I think. Or 5, I can't remember. It's all merging together. Ah, this is so boring. Who thought this was a good idea? I got 100 grand. Alright, let's just for science. I feel like it's doing something that's not infinite ZA and I don't know what. Let's see how quickly it takes me to get a shiny with just using this. So 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. I think I've already lost count. 9. 10. Oh! Okay. Yeah, that's broken as fuck. I got an alpha shiny Skiddo without even trying. Yeah, that's just broken as fuck. I got the one Pokemon in here I would have been happy with. I just got it without even trying. That's why we banned it for shiny races. That's just broken as fuck. Alright, what did I get for it? Of course. That's broken as fuck. Is that game more adult or the same? Which one? This game? Definitely not adult. Why do I get Sassy? Why do I get Trick Room? Not bad IVs, all things considering. Well, I did get that. That wasn't alpha, but that was alpha. At least I got one alpha of Skiddo/Go-Go. That... At least I got that. Now all I need is an alpha Furfrou, and I've got the 2 shinies I wanted. That's all I care for in this game. Oh my god. We know you wouldn't abuse it. Yeah, Ben on the other hand. The fact that I rolled an alpha as well in 10 is just like, yeah, that's broken as fuck. If only I got that lucky here. Also, is it true that Drampa only spawns in like the first... Never mind. I was just about to say, does it spawn in the first X amount of time in the morning? Unless I'm still in that time frame. Which would explain why Drampa's still here. I was trying to think. I'm assuming Zone 19 is the best way to get a shiny alpha Furfrou. Drampa's still there. Let's see when it disappears. Because Ben was telling me that Drampa only appears there at a certain time of the day. And then he just disappears. I was like, I don't think I've actually ever observed Drampa's behavior. Well, I wish that was shiny. I recommend the runaway method for Drampa. Soft resetting for 5 days and nothing. Running away method for literally 20 minutes. The running in and out of the 50 meters. That's just to get it shiny. So if I do want to go for it, then runaway is better. I think for shiny Furfrou though, I think this is still the better one because it can roll it. Running away is obviously faster at respawning, I feel like. Or it's just complete luck. I do feel like the luck element is still just there regardless, like what method you use, right? Or is that me coping? Like, or I'm overthinking it. Maybe it is only there for the first quarter of the day. So it wasn't there that time. Both, yeah. As I say. I feel like sometimes I overthink mechanics, but then again, do I care that enough? Like, do I care enough to really... I don't know. A part of me doesn't really. It's just handy for shiny races. Like, I feel like for shiny races, I should probably learn the mechanics. Alright, so Drampa does only appear for the first quarter of the day. Unless it just goes rarer. I'm gonna sneeze. Ow! I feel like in the shiny hunt rules, we do need to maybe make a clause for Pokemon like Drampa that only appear in X amount of time. I feel like that's maybe one rule that I would add. Oh, but that then... Ooh. Then there's a chance for an Alpha Furfrou. I think Alpha Furfrou then takes its spot, right? There's a chance for it. Or is that random too? Oh, getting that as an alpha shiny would be amazing. Hold on. Let me not be a noob. Yes. I just figured it out then. I think the message might have been a wee bit delayed, but it looks like it does. Oh, fuck me. There's an alpha Garbodor here. I think there's another place here that also has like an alpha Garbodor with an army of Trubbish just around it. Why am I struggling to take out a Garbodor? Why am I struggling to take out a Garbodor? Oh my lord. Let me guess. Why do you have all physical moves? I gave you special. Oh my god, was I smoking the Herba Mystica when I EV trained you? Oh my god, I gave it special attack and then I proceeded to give it a physical. What the fuck was I smoking today? What Herba Mystica was I smoking? I literally EV trained it in special and then I proceeded to give it all physical moves. Don't ask me what I was doing that day. I obviously wasn't thinking straight. Go ahead and roast me, I don't give a fuck. that deserves a roast. Oh my god, what the fuck was I smoking that day? I had to have been smoking something. I'm like, why am I doing nothing? I mean, yes, tanky, but it could be a start if I use the right moves for my EVs. I EV trained it in special attack. Proceeds to use physical moves where I've got no EVs. So I feel like this is going to be the method for shiny hunting Furfrou. Is there a way of... No? Yes. So what is it? It's 70 at despawns, right? 70? Oop. Or is it 80 that it despawns? If it's 80, then I need to go back there for sure. I'll do that just in case I'm a little bit more forward. It's 70 they despawn, right? I'm still not smoking the pimp pack, right? I probably have to go a little bit further because, as I said, the marker might be a little bit more ahead than I think it is. Then again, I did this for Dratini, I got nothing. So what makes me think I'm going to get shiny Furfrou out of this? How many Pokemon are actually respawning with this method too? You could potentially be shiny if you roll Alpha. I don't know how many of these actually despawn. It'd be curious. The only thing I don't like is there's a chance that Garboda's gonna come back after 5 minutes and pound my ass. Actually, I'm not despawning that one, never mind. I think for just despawn that one, I'd have to touch that hedge and then come back. Nope, I didn't. Okay. Apparently it's still in range. So, potentially... has a faster move, uses the slowest one I've got. Okay, that despawned it. These two I don't think are despawning. That one might be despawning. But I think it's just... these ones I'm respawning and that's it. I don't think the Kangaskhan's despawning. But all the other ones I think are. If I do this. And then I think for one of the furfurus I have to come up a lot closer. Yeah. Actually that... okay, I might be respawning a bit more than I thought. If I come right up to it, I'm respawning probably half the Pokemon, I think. This could be the strat. It's a very slow one, but if it gets me a shiny, I'm not going to complain for a race. I think this is going to give me the most optimal amount of furfurus. And it should ding when I approach it, if I've got a shiny. Correct? If not, rip. Yeah, I'm definitely respawning them. It's back. Alright, let's see how quickly I kill it this time. A lot quicker. I love how when the Garboda attacks is when the Trubbish actually attack. And then when the Garboda is dead or not attacking, the Trubbish are completely neutral. And they're peace, love, and garbage bags. Did I just blush because I'm gonna throw a ball at it? I thought they had a different animation. I saw a thing that was like, if you go to throw a ball at it, it gets really excited. Maybe if I put the Greninja away. It's just staring at me. Wait. Nah, it doesn't give a crap. Literally. It's full of crap, but it didn't give me any. And then the sun goes down and the Furfuru fucks off. Oh, for fuck's sakes. So the Furfuru spawns from after a quarter of the day being done to then 3/4 of the day being done. So I get half a day of Alpha Furfuru. And then the nighttime spawns Clefairies and Clefairies and Clefers. Igglybuff and Jigglypuff aren't even in the game. Thanks, brain. So if for whatever reason I get rolled with... This is me just thinking ahead. If I get rolled... Like if someone wants to be really cruel and says I have to go for Drampa Shiny, this would be the method, I feel like. But I just obviously don't go this far back. I go to about here. And then just keep doing that as fast as I can. And then as soon as a quarter of the day is done, I bench. That's the method for Drampa. Would this be considered scumbaggery? Because I mentioned this last stream. If I did use my 8-bit do controller and just turboed A, and then just like kept benching really quickly, would that be considered scumbaggery? If I went hands-free? It probably is. Because like everyone was saying I cheated for one part because I was mashing the A button while I was walking away from the office. I was like, nope, I was mashing the A the entire time. Probably shouldn't do that. Plus, I don't think it would make it as rewarding either if I did the race like that. Beating Ben with my own skill, whilst not that hard to do, does feel more satisfying when I actually do it all properly. Just the thought of using a turbo controller kind of takes away from it. Alright, can I remember? Probably not. I did see something about an easy shiny hunt method for Dratini and Absol. Yeah. Or rowdy as in like they probably would allow it, or no, they wouldn't allow it. I mean, either way, I still would do it legitimately. As I said, it probably wouldn't feel right not doing it. Even though the option is there. If I just did a cheeky little turbo. I don't remember. I knew I should have saved it. Have I got... I know I should be doing Infinite ZA, but I've honestly lost all interest in doing it. It was Magneto. 7. Am I blind? I'm blind, I'm blind, I am blind. 6. Wait, is that 7 there? There. Maybe there? Let me go have a squiz. And before this is completely wrong, I always take AI overview with a grain of salt. Might be. I'm assuming Absol's also a rare spawn, so that don't help. I'll know I'm in the right area when I see a particular Pokemon. Emolga. I don't think this is the right area. Me not taking notes once again kicked me in the ass. Wait, you're here? I didn't know there was a Dratini up here. Let me bench. If there's a Dratini there... One thing I really don't like about this game... How you doing, Prince Vegeta? Also, did Ben tell you we're watching OG Dragon Ball? Which I swear is a Herba Mystica experience. One thing I don't like, there's an Eevee down there. That'd be sick. The one thing I don't like about this game, though, I'm pretty damn sure it doesn't do it. Let me double check. I should have just gone and did this. There we go. Now I'm in the S's. Yeah, I fucking hate this shit. Lives in high places. AKA, go fuck yourself, go find it yourself. Thanks, don't... You may as well not exist at that point. I fucking hate that. Yeah, it's been ages since you've seen the original. It's an experience, that's all I'm gonna say. It's literally an experience. As someone who's never watched Dragon Ball before. And as I said to Ben, I've only seen snippets of Dragon Ball Z. So it's definitely something. I don't see an Absol, but I swear to God it's rare. So I'm going to do a couple of benches just so I can see. I did see an Eevee. Since there is a Dratini here, as I said, going for Eevee could be sick. I'm trying to think of hard targets for Marathon I can go for. Best line was Goku freaking out like, we just saw that one. Bulma, your balls are gone! And then how nonchalant he was too about his tail being cut off. He's like, oh, my tail's gone. I don't know, maybe it'll come back. And then, of course, the priceless Master Roshi. Well, I haven't found an Absol yet. While... Where did I see that Eevee? I think I saw it over there, which that's despawned. Valencia down there. I really need to start noting down anything that I see for this game come easy spawns. It would save me so much time for a shiny race. Okay. What about Absol? I need Absol locations. Wait, is that the same spot that I found Dratini? Ah, oh, for fuck's sakes. That's gone a lot further than I have. Well, that's one of them, and that was, not where I am. But the one I'm looking at, they're like, hey, you can shiny hunt Absol and Dratini in one spot. I think it was like over yonder. As I said, this is me researching for Marathon. The one thing Ben never does. In general. I think they climbed up this ladder. You know, throw down with my bot. I can't even see what my bot's saying. Oh, my bot's being my bot again. A bot. I think it's that one. Thunderstone. And I think I saw the Eevee over this way. And it's raining, so it ain't spawning. Over this way. Firestone. And then it was up here. Yeah, I can hear it. Oh, why do you have to be a pain and attack me? Die. Was it over there that I found the Dratini? No, that was way over there. I don't think it's this one. Hold on, what if I type in? Oh, so you got my luck with battling Ben. Ben's got the same thing with me. Okay, how to easily hunt. I don't think I'm gonna get it. 'Cause you know what the irony was? I saw this on Facebook. What if I can just control F this shit? Thanks for this post. Just got shiny Absol as well. Funny enough, on the left side there is a Dratini spawn. Alright, I found it. So is Juan straight? Let's see, can we match this up? There's Juan Street. Wait, what? No? Alright. They have it without the wild zone. That's what's screwing me over. So Dratini spawns there, and Absol spawns here. And the bench is here. Alright. So she better make it from here. What a miss. I went to go get some food. Nothing. Literally nothing. Me trying to figure shit out. I now need to make my way onto the roof. And if I find out this doesn't make its way up to the roof, I'm going to lose my shit. There's no elevators. Do you think I can make that with a roll? Yes, I can. This doesn't make its way up to the roof. I am going to lose my shit. Do you think that's going to make its way up? Probably. I'm gonna hope so. Yeah, where is he? He can make myself a ladder. Alright, where? I'm not even in the right area. Wait, please don't tell me that's a... No. I have to be overthinking this again, don't I? I have to be overthinking this. Oh, it's right near 19, of course. Yeah, he gets mad. I did see that. Also, Game Freak trying to be cool with referencing speedrunners. We became mainstream. So it's up there. I have to find a ladder or something that gets me up there. Which I probably have found in the past, and now I've got to remember. I hear an alpha Pokemon. I think that's too far off in the distance. Alright, well, it's not that one. Wait, why do I feel like I've seen you before? Ay, ay, ay. What about in here? I know for a fact I've made my way up there before. Oh, hello, I know where I am again. We're back here again. That's a fail. Why? Game, get some priority on targeting, please. This is where I wish we had the rollerblades. Oh, I didn't even kill. Good job. It wasn't a .com. Wow. Or someone bought it, found out it was a waste of money and traded it. Because I think if you actually spend money, you don't get the .com name. Alright, what about this? I feel like this is definitely out of reach. Or not. Do you think I can make that? I should be able to make that. Oh, that's me being way too gutsy. Alright. Whoa, angry doggy. Someone must be walking by. She's very angry. That was an angry Asta. Wait. No, that's too far down. That's definitely not it over there. I thought it was. I feel like I should be able to make it. Can I get any higher? Or closer? Damn it. Gotten several .com names and you just take the unreleased and catch a new mod of the same species to trade. Yeah. I actually was going to do something for the Wonder Trade mods for Scarlet and Violet. Just purely out of experimentation. Well, I see the Absol and the Dratini should be over there. Is that a screw? I have not been there before. It just shows. I have not been there before. That's why I haven't got a clue how to get there. Because I haven't been there before. So either dumbass me hasn't unlocked the whole elevator for it, which there's a good chance that is the case, or I'm overthinking this, which is also another possibility. I'm never unwilling to put that as a possibility of I'm overthinking this. What do you reckon? I could have made that if I did a proper one? I feel like that is makeable. Just if I don't do that. If I angle it properly, I feel like I can just make that. Where do I want to go if that's the case? Probably this way? Nah, maybe I can't make it. It looks like I can, but I'm just missing it. Even on an optimal jump. Maybe that way? Oh. Alright. And that looks like it's on the roof, so it's not that mission. Excuse me? Why the fuck are you shiny? Get her, for fuck's sakes. I wasn't even going for that. Why are you shiny? Please don't tell me that's from earlier, when I was respawning. I didn't think I was hitting that one. Can you get in the ball? Took a bit of effort to get that in my ball. Random shiny or ordinary. It's shiny because it is. Oh, I run out of room for more shinies. Time to move them. This is... cool. We'll never speak of that again. I feel like that's how it's meant to be. Alright, back to trying to figure this out. When do you unlock the other boxes? You just have to have one Pokemon in each box and then you unlock more boxes. It's similar to the old methods of getting more boxes. So spread them out like butter, all within the boxes, and then leave the box system and go back into it and you'll have more boxes. I've completely gone off. Unless there was one of them I had to chain. So maybe this is the case of I have to chain this one too. Ah, I think I'm cooking. Let me cook. The last time I said that I burnt myself in the kitchen. Oh no, what's up there? No! Ah, for fuck's sakes. I used the gasoline, alright? And I just completely burnt myself. For fuck's sakes, it backfired again. And I don't see any way of getting up there. See, there's a screw up there just to taunt me because I haven't been up there. No, that's blue. I was like, please don't taunt the living fuck out of me and make it shiny. Yeah, there it is there. And then the Absolve's like somewhere. Really? This is the one part of the city I haven't figured out how to get on. Let me detour just for... fuck this transition. At least you know how to use a kitchen, babe. Can't use a microwave. He's lucky to use anything. Well, I haven't been here. It's always a good sign. That's not a good sign. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Bullet Punch worked too from memory. Alright, well, I'm gonna do it. Did I need it? Nope. I was hoping for a better TM. It's literally just right in front of me, and I still haven't figured out how to get there. That's on the ground. So it has to be like here. He was capping and said he wasn't going to get lost in ZA. I was like, babe, you would get lost in the way to the toilet, which he did. When we first moved in, he literally got lost in the house. And I've seen him get lost in a straight line. And even I couldn't believe that was possible. But he managed to pull it off. See, that doesn't make it to the top, which I thought it would. I mean, even I get the occasional moment where I get lost, especially when I'm screw hunting. Wait, what about here? This is going away, though. And I've literally been behind this because this is zone 19. I'm pretty sure I didn't see scaffolding. I swear to God, if it's just that whole elevator with an awkward jump, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, for fuck's sakes, even worse. It's a stupid ladder hidden away. That's what it was. Okay. See what I mean? Like, I get occasionally lost just purely because it's something like that. So fair play. I feel like anyone that hasn't discovered that before would get lost. Are we playing that game, are we? I can hear the Absol. There's a monkey. Well, there it is there. That's Alpha at the moment. I think I'm gonna have to make the jump. And there's my screw. I'm gonna grab the screw while I'm here. Even though I don't technically need it. I can't get up. And then there should be a bench up here. And then on the other side, there's a monkey. Wait, they said on the left side there was a Dratini. Over there? Wait. Don't tell me that Dratini shares a spawn. Or is it there? No, I just went over there. Where's this Dratini? I literally came up here purely unless it's over that way. The Dratini should be over here. Sorry, here. But that's a monkey. That's not a Dratini, that's a monkey. For fuck's sakes. Alright. Time to find out. Is it a monkey or is it a dragon? Hopefully it's not a Dratini. Like, please tell me it's a Dratini and not a monkey. Otherwise Ben can have my monkey. Oh, that's a nothing burger. Why is there monkeys up here? Why the fuck is there monkeys? The monkeys barely change. Absol? Monkey. Where's this elusive Dratini? I'm literally looking at an image and they're like... Reddit's like, you can get a Dratini from up here as well. And guess what? I don't see a Dratini. I don't even hear a Dratini. I feel like I've been lied to again. Unless it's over there. Wait, no, that's another monkey. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Like, no joke, I'm literally looking at a Reddit thread and they're like, no, you can get Absol and Dratini. It's like Absol here, Dratini there. Well, the Absol part's correct. Because the Absol is literally spawning there. And then they've got their cursor here for Dratini. And then I go check that spot. And there's sweet fuck all there. Oh, wait, there it is. Never mind. I didn't get clickbaited. It was there. It just took a sweet time spawning. So it looks like it can get replaced by a monkey. Well, isn't that lame? Yeah, I saw another one which I thought was the Dratini that you could find here, but it's completely different. So, Absol. And then nothing. So there's a chance. It's not guaranteed like the other Dratini spawns. So I wonder if that means you need to sit on a particular bench, or it's just RNG. I mean, it's not bad for the Absol. Getting a shiny Absol is pretty cool. Just getting a shiny Dratini just to rub in Ben's face, though. Yeah. So it's not a constant one, unless it's only during the day. We haven't seen a pattern that breaks that theory either, that it's only a day spawn. Nighttime monkey, daytime Dratini? Or did we see monkey during the day? Otherwise, it's a monkey... Common as a monkey spawn, rare as Dratini. Monkey night. Dratini day? Is this how we're playing? So, Absol... Dratini. So it does look... Wait, there's both there. Never mind. Completely break what I thought I was seeing. Alright, well, I need to keep that in mind, that up here is a double whammy rare spawn. That we can just... Well, I can potentially just bench, which is... Grab one of my hair ties and just mash the A button. I feel like that shouldn't go against the spirit of the shiny race because I am technically mashing the A button myself. As long as I don't angle it that way. So, boom, boom. I mean, I could do this, but then, like, I can't really do anything else if I do it like this. It shouldn't take the input either from down, unless if I'm mashing like that. So I don't think it buffers. I mean, as I said, if that spawned red in a race, that'd be amazing. And if that spawns pink, well, sweet. Alright. I'm gonna save here in case, well, I probably will be playing the game before then, but I need to remember this place. Also, I'm finishing like a minute early. Do you think they'll make a Legends game with breeding? Probably not, because I know Legends is literally a shiny hunt game. So I feel like they're just gonna cater to that audience with Legends games, which is fine, I guess. Because I know like the shiny hunters will go for it, and as from what I've seen, the Japanese side is very active on the shiny hunting front. Probably just as much as the West. It's got 2 upcomings. The only thing I don't like about redirecting is I can't see when those streams are happening. Go figure. YouTube implementing something that could be handy. It says upcoming. I don't think there is anyone streaming. Nope, everyone finished. Okay. No redirects. Oh no, not after they drop the ball with breeding. In Scarlet and Violet. I don't trust them to make any. Yeah, far out. I will admit for that, breeding in ZA, fucking not ZA, Scarlet and Violet sucks balls. Like, I will take daycare breeding over picnic breeding any day of the week. That's the one thing I've complained so much about in Scarlet and Violet. I don't want to make. Oh, you can start it in X amount of time. Old channel. Yeah, okay. So, is that gonna... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay. Well, I should be streaming tomorrow, unless something comes up. What is tomorrow? Wednesday. It's Thursday. I've got an Asta haircut. I would love to see, which I doubt we'll ever get, a game with a gym gauntlet. So you start with a new region, become champion, then go back to every other region. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Anything that's a good idea, they ain't doing. But anyways, I need to do a speedrun stream. I like the new format I'm doing with speedrun streams. We're trying to make them as educational as possible. I want to go back to doing that, be it Star Fox 64 3D or I do Starlink. Or I could start Dark Cloud. I ain't sure what I want to do. Or I find something else. I shall figure it out, but there will be another stream before Marathon stream. As I said, I wouldn't mind actually sitting down and maybe pathing something out for Marathon stream as well. Marathon stream is probably happening 30th and 1st for us, so 29th and 30th for most people. Skip it lower because no gym leaders, so that would be 9 regions. Imagine ending a game with 81 gym badges like Gary Oak. Hell yeah. That'd be amazing. But yeah, that'll do it for me. I'm gonna go have some lunch and then pat the dog. Figure out if it's gonna rain or not today because it's been forecast, which sucks. And get Lazy Ben going. Anyways, thanks everyone for chilling with me, and until next time, peace.